guys, my name is Sandra and today we're going to do a creative short in making this macrame plant hanger. It should only take you about 10 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll set everything up and we'll have a look at the method of make. So what we need is 8 strands of garden twine, roughly 2 meters in length. They don't need to be exact, so that's about 1.5 meters, 2. So cut these off and then add it to my other 7. Hopefully they're somewhere near, like that. Okay. Then what we need to do is we need to fold in half, just kind of being aware of where your shortest strand is. And then what we do when we're in half, we just form a knot, like that. And then we get some masking tape and we just tape it to the table just to make it easier. So we just go in with the masking tape, hopefully, and then somewhere in the middle, and then stick it to the table. Hopefully you can see all this, me and the rope. Okay, so then what we need to do is we've now got 16 strands and we need to divide them into 4 sets of 4. So if we it's a little bit tangled, so just try and, where they naturally sit, just try and grab them where they naturally sit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 of that. 1, 2. I think that looks like it's before that one. And the reason why we want to just untangle them is because it'll keep spinning. And it's quite long, so it does take a little bit of time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sits at the back. 1, 2, that goes with that one. So something else has to come here. 1, 2, that sits at the back. You'll see this, you don't necessarily need to see me doing it. They just need to kind of lay flat. So once that's done, then we're going to start our first knot in, and we want to be about 30 centimeters down. So a ruler length down. So when we're at 30, which is about here, we want to tie a knot. And just make sure that the knots are the same. So it doesn't have to be at 30. And sometimes you'll want these plant hangers to be longer, so you might kind of cut yourself 2.5 meters. Sometimes you might want them to be super short and you cut yourself 1.5 meters. This is just an example, and once you've done one, you'll know whether they've worked or it's not worked. So I'm just knotting my sets of 4, like this. And at this stage you can add beads. If you wanted to make it a little bit more fancy, you could add beads. You could even cut up some old t-shirts and you do a jersey macrame. These are really good for outside, so that's why we use twine. So now what do? We need to then separate the strands of 4. So we split them into 2 sets of 2. So we've got 2 here and 2 here. And then with the second strand, we've got 2 and 2. 2 from the first, and 2 from the second are going to come together, okay, like this, and you want it to be roughly half this amount. So at 15 centimetres, I'm going to tie another knot, okay, like that. And then I want the 2 from the second and 2 from the third. Tie a knot in the same place. You might be able to get thicker twine as well, which is quite nice. I could only source this one. So 2 from the third and 2 from the fourth. And then the 2 from the fourth meets up with the 2 from the first. Sorry about the noise. Then we're here. It's unavoidable on Otley Road. Okay, and we're not. Okay, as is. Like that. And they are roughly in line, like that. And then we need to, say we've got about 15 centimetres here, we're just going to give it another 15 centimetres and we're going to bunch all 16 together and we're going to tie a great big knot. Like that. And then we're going to trim the tassel at the end to the shortest strand and we're done. So we take the tape off. Now, I sometimes use a ring binder to just so I can use it as a hook. You don't have to if you've already got a hook. Some people use like the key rings, the silver circle of the key ring, just to kind of loop that through. Up to you. Then what we need to do is we need to fit this plant into this hanger. Has that worked? Try and even out the macrame. That one's together, so let's just do that. That one belongs on that side. That one belongs on that side. This will take you the 5 minutes. Okay, here we are, we're done. And so there we have it. We have a macrame plant hanger, which once you've positioned and you've positioned into place, will look nice either in the home or in the garden.